Good morning, all of you. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss our exercise 1.6, that is last exercise of our chapter 1 sets. Okay, so first question given to us is, if x and y are two sets such that n of x is given to us 17, means number of elements in set x are 17 and number of elements in set y given to us are equal to 23. Also they are given us the union of these two sets, that is n of x union y, that is equal to 38. Okay, and now they are asking us to find n of x intersection y. Okay, and we know the formula, general formula, that was n of x union y is equal to n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y. Also we can write this formula as n of x intersection y is equal to n of x plus n of y minus n of x union y. Okay, now using this formula we can find the value of our intersection of these two sets. N of x is 17, n of y is 23, and n of x union y is 38. So it becomes 40 minus 38, that is equal to 2, means n of x intersection y is 2. Okay, it was easy. Similarly we have to do question number 2. Okay, now question number 3 is given to us. In a group of 400 people, okay, question number 3 is, in a group of 400 people, 250 can speak Hindi. Okay, so n of h be my set of people who speak Hindi. So n of h is 250, and similarly n of e means people who speak English is given to us 200. Now how many people can speak both? Both means we have to find n of h intersection e. Okay, one more thing that they have given to us is n of h union e, that total number of people in that group are 400. So again using the formula, n of h intersection e is equal to n of h plus n of e minus n of h union e, you can find it. It will be 250 plus 200 minus 400, that becomes 450 minus 400 is equal to 50. That is our n h intersection a. Okay, that means 50 people are there in that group who can speak both English as well as Hindi. Okay, so similarly our fourth question is, if S and T are two sets such that S has 21 elements. Okay, now what they have given in fourth question, they have given n of s. S is any set given to us which has 21 elements. T is another set which has 32 elements. So n of t is 32. And in this they have given us intersection, n of s intersection t, means number of elements in their intersection is given to us 11. Okay, in this we have to find n of s union t. Okay, so n of s union t will be equal to what? N of s plus n of t minus n of s intersection t. Okay, so we can just keep the values here and find our value. N of s is 21 plus n of t is 32 minus n of s intersection t is given to us 11. So it will be what? It will be equal to 42. It's our answer. It was very easy. Okay. Now question number 5 is, if x and y are two sets such that x has 40 elements, x union y has 60 elements, and means question number 5 is given to us, in which they have given n of x is given to us 40, n of x union y is given to us 60, okay, and n of x intersection y is given to us 10, and we have to find the value of y. I hope you can find using the formula. It is quite easy. Now question number 6, in a group of 70 people, means total people are 70, okay, 37 like coffee, so I can say n of c that who like coffee are 37, n of 52, sorry, n of t means people who like tea are 52, and each person likes at least one of these two drinks, means n of c union t they are given us in starting 70, and the line that each person likes at least one of the two drinks means that all the 70 people of this group either like tea or like coffee or like both, means no people is there in this group that does not like any of them, okay. So n of c is given, n of t is given, and union is given. So intersection we can find. They are asking what intersection, that how many people are there that like both, okay. Now question number 7, question number 7 is, in a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket, 10 like both cricket and tennis, okay, and of C they have given us 40, and of C intersection T is given to us 10, that number of people like students that like or people who like cricket are 40, number of people who like both cricket and tennis are 10, and total number of people are, means n of C union T is equal to 65, okay. Now we have to just find how many like tennis only, not cricket, and how many like tennis. Means first thing we have to find n of t, okay. N of t we can find by using our formula, n of C union T is equal to n of C plus n of T minus n of C intersection T, okay. It is given to 65, n of C is 40 plus n of T minus 10, so n of T becomes 65 minus 30, okay, that becomes 35, means 35 people are there who like tennis only, but they have asked one more question, sorry, 35 people are those who like tennis. Okay, and one more question they have asked from us, that how many like tennis only and not cricket. Means what they are asking, say, we can say it in a Venn diagram. Okay, these are two sets, it is for C, it is for T. Now in this question they are asking T minus C, means only these people. Okay, and how we can find this? We can find this by n of T minus C, we find by n of T minus n of T intersection C, using this. Okay, n of T we have found out 35, and this is given to us 10, means 25. Means 25 people are those who like only tennis, they do not like cricket. Okay, I hope you understood this question. Last question of this exercise is, in a community 50 people speak French, 20 speak Spanish, and 10 speak both. How many people speak at least one of these languages? Okay, now question number 8, it is given that number of people who speak French, say F is the set, that are 50. 20 are those who speak Spanish, and 10 are those who speak both, means n of S intersection S, that is given to us 10. And now they are asking how many speak at least one of these two languages, means they are asking us to find this, and this how we find n of F plus n of S minus n of F intersection S, that will be 50 plus 20 minus 10, that is equal to 60, and that's our answer. Okay, it was all our exercise. Now your homework is to complete this your fair notebook till exercise 1.6. Okay, and you have to solve miscellaneous examples from exercise from 28 to 34 in rough notebook. Okay, if you will have any problem, we will solve it tomorrow. Otherwise, we will start our miscellaneous exercise of chapter 1, that is last exercise, and after this our chapter will be completed. Okay, thank you.